Did you ever wonder what a children's show made by social justice warriors and feminists might look like? Well, a friend of mine sent me a link to a YouTube video the other day. I put the link in the description. Go ahead and pause this now and click over to it. You probably will not finish it. I think I got to 4 minutes, and uh, see for yourself. This is bloody disturbing. It looks like something a pedophile would strap a kid down and make them watch Clockwork Orange style while saying, "Do you see? Do you see?" The people who made this are sick in the head enough, just for creating it, but the fact that it's geared towards kids, that makes it 1,000 times worse. Are these really the kind of people you want affecting the laws in this country? The kind of people that you want to decide what counts as discrimination? The kind of people that you want defining what equality means? What you just saw is a glimpse inside of the kind of minds that would make Charles Manson look like Billy Graham. These people are a very loud, sick minority, and I don't know how they have any traction in society today. I don't know how they have any power. I don't know how they made Thor a fucking feminist, and I don't know how they got them to change the cover of the Batman graphic novel that they were re-releasing. The guy who drew the cover with the Joker and Batgirl, he caved into pressure. He allowed censorship. He needs to be made an example of. I ask you all to not buy anything with his name on it. He does not deserve money from anybody. He had his chance and he blew it. Humans are too worried about offending people. People are too sensitive these days. They need to be focused on the bigger issues like global warming, coming up with better ways of providing electricity, stopping the depletion of this planet's resources. We need to be focused on space travel. Earth is like a molecule in the Grand Canyon. We're not exempt from disaster. We as a species don't even fucking matter. So here's what I think. We need to stop all the wars. Stop trying to control how other people think. Let them be themselves. If you get offended, so what? Go to hell. White guy wants to use racial slurs, let him. Who cares? You're not going to change the way he thinks. Half the time, nothing is meant by them anyway. And yeah, there may be a history there, but boo-hoo. Do you know why it's called history? Because it's in the fucking past. And if people would stop being offended by words and things like that, they would lose their power to offend, and maybe, just maybe, we could get along and start to actually go somewhere. Humanity seems like a lost cause at the moment, but I think that we can actually rise from the ashes. But if we could limit ourselves to 1 hour of TV a day and actually do some reading, we could grow more intelligent. People are more worried about celebrities than they are what's going on. Ferguson, for instance. What happened, it was bad. But why didn't they riot like that when they found out about the NSA spying program? And the media has a lot to do with it. They give more attention to Ebola and bullshit like that than the actual issues. Ebola was not as contagious as they claimed it was. Every few years the media comes up with something. First it was bird flu, then it was swine flu, then Ebola, and now Ebola's gone the way of the dinosaur too. Well, it's still there, but it didn't wipe out half of the population like they were trying to make you believe. All of our focus needs to be on science and technology. Finding ways to get rid of fossil fuels. Finding ways to protect the Earth from a meteor, should the occasion arise. Finding ways to travel to other star systems and learning about the universe. But right now, all that seems to take a back seat to petty political issues. Political issues being protested by people who don't even vote. I think part of it's the fluoride they put in the water, and I think a major part of it is the media. People are so programmed by the media that they can't think for themselves. And I think that programming is the reason why things like LSD and DMT are Schedule 1. They claim there's no medicinal value, but how do they know if they don't research it? Because they know that it'll help deprogram average citizens, and God forbid they have an uprising on their hands. Anyway, I'm going to wind this down. I'm getting too wound up. Thanks for watching. If you like my shit, please subscribe, and be sure to let your friends know about this channel.